Let's see. What's up next? Oh, there's Gloria. Flooding in the desert, something strange is afoot in Savalon. This is surely the crystal's doing. They must be recovered without delay. Not again. Don't tell me that son of mine has pulled another disappearing act. Search town for the boy. I think I know exactly which one it is. This is a wild guess. Oh hey, I was right. What's that? My mom's worried about me. Bah, but I haven't found anything good yet. It's her birthday soon, so I'm looking for the perfect present. And I don't want to just buy it in a shop, so I'm trying to scavenge something special. Alrighty. I know you have to cut the apron strings at some point, but I didn't think it would happen so fast. Well, as long as he's safe and sound, then I'm happy, and I'm ever so grateful to you for going to all this trouble. Thank you. Don't report. Quest number 5. Are you telling me that I've missed like 3? What if I just talk to a bunch of people? Oh. What's with you? Oh.
This is just terrible. I mean, what am I supposed to do?
I know, pal, I know. But I think you've had enough for one day, don't you?
Oh, what difference does it make? I just don't care anymore.
Aye, well, you'll care in the morning if you carry on like this. I tell you what, why don't I help you polish off that little lot in front of you? A problem shared is a problem halved after all.
Wait, how exactly is this going to solve anything?
What do you mean? It's obvious, isn't it? He doesn't drink so much that he ends up regretting it. And I drink just enough to have a grand old time. Everyone's a winner.
I'm not surprised whatsoever.
Okay. So, who is this guy anyway?
I bet you anything it's just a random stranger.
Not really, nah. I just ran into him in here and I thought I'd better not leave him by himself. Oh, watch out.
Do you want to hear a story that will make your hair stand on end, boy?
Did you hear the line? He's like, oh, watch out.
If you think you can manage to tell it.
My luck is just terrible. Awful. First of all, the water's starting to rise. And that messed all the tides up. And that meant that the fish moved. Which meant there were none to be had in my usual fishing spot. You'd think that was bad enough. But things got worse.
This voice
I was making
acting.
my way home, empty-handed, when I was attacked by a snaggin. Is it a habit? Sahagin. Obviously.
This voice acting is so
I ran for my
amazing.
life. But I was so panicked that I dropped my precious knife. It's a very special knife. See, my master gave it to me when I became a fully fledged fisherman.
A gift from your master, eh? Then we have to get it back for you. Don't worry, pal. I'm on it.
No, I can't ask you to do that. That horrible monster carried it off and...
Seriously, pal, don't worry about it. We can handle a Sahagin or two.
But...
Look, this knife. Your master gave it to you, right? It means a lot to you. And if it makes you feel better, I'll not be doing this for free. You can buy me a dram or two to say thanks. How about that?
Well, yeah. All right then.
Anything for a drink, huh?
Despite the fact that he's doing it for a drink, that's a pretty noble thing for him. A knife to remember. Alright, let's leave town. Oh.
Dagon Selena deserted me? Pathetic cowards.
Ah, so this guy's
Not only
bad.
did they fail to secure the crystal,
What a
they
shocker.
did not even have the decency to come and tell me as much. One simply cannot rely on mercenaries. The Holograders went to great lengths to have me made Prime Minister. I dread to think what will become of me should I fail to keep my side of the bargain by bringing them the crystal. Perhaps the time has come for more desperate measures.
Oh? That's an asterisk. Are you telling me this guy's an asterisk wielder? Dun 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 dun. Looks like the Sahagins down here somewhere. Oh.
Huh? What's that?
Oh, hello?
Is that a talking monster?
It's a monster!
No! Truff is not a monster.
No way! It can talk!
Please! Please, don't hurt Truff! Truff is
Amazing
a
voice
monster,
acting.
yes! But not a bad one.
Sorry. You just surprised us, that's all. I never heard of talking monsters.
Me
It's
either.
surprising.
Truff doesn't hurt humans. So please,
Brr.
don't hurt Truff.
Don't worry. We won't. So, what are you doing out here all by yourself?
You want to hear Truff's story? Oh, thank you. Oh, Truff is looking for someone. Someone who can cut tall grass.
What a shock.
What do you mean exactly?
What a coincidence.
Truff dropped a ring. A precious, sparkly, shiny ring. Truff has searched and searched, but nothing.
Aye, the grass will definitely get in the way of that.
Yeah. Talk about looking for a needle in a haystack.
So, you need someone to cut the grass so you can find this ring?
Yes! Someone with a weapon like yours. Yes, you could do it.
Sure. I guess we could, but...
You will help Truff? Oh, thank you, thank you. Truff has asked so many humans to help, but they all ran away. You are the only ones who have listened.
Aye, well, they were probably just a wee bit shocked, that's all. Like we said, talking monsters aren't exactly common.
Well, anyway, we know you're not a bad monster now. Right, let's get mowing. Where do you think we should start?
Quest number 3. Human's Best Friend. Part 1. Truff dropped a precious, sparkly, shiny ring. Snort. Cut the grass and find Truff's ring. That's why to swing your sword when you're out in the field. Yeah. Ah, there.
Is this your ring, Truff?
Oh, yes, that's it, that's it. Humans found it, oh, thank goodness.
I'm not so sure it'll fit you, though.
Oh, it's not Truff's. It's for Truff's friend. Truff's friend, human.
Oh,
You have a human friend?
Yes. He rescued Truff, then Truff and he became friends, best friends. He's the one who taught Truff how to speak.
oh.
So that's how you learned, huh? Nice. Well, don't go dropping the ring again, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Dun, dun, dun. Uh-oh.
Shh. Stop. Wait.
What's the matter?
They followed.
Who did? Monsters?
Yes, monsters who want the ring, who love its shiny, shiny, shiny golden glow. They chased Truff. That's why Truff dropped the ring.
Sounds like someone needs to teach this lot a lesson.
But
Be happy to
Truff
oblige.
can't fight. Humans can, though. Humans can fight them for me. Yes. Come on. Let's sneak up on them.
Sure, I guess. Let's do it.
Oh. Oh, it's just a tutorial.
The initiative is ours. I'm up, huh?
Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do.
Too easy.
Do-do. Nice. Enemies annihilated.
Thank you.
Not a problem, Truff. You still have your ring, right?
Yes, yes, Truff is never going to lose it again.
But you'll give it to your friend when you find them, right?
Yes, of course, of course.
Speaking of which, you never told us the whole story of how you met.
Oh, Truff was hungry. So hungry, Truff thought he would die. Then a human came, gave Truff food. It was so delicious, and it saved Truff's life. The human told Truff so much about his kind, about cooking. And then, one day, he said it. You're my friend, Truff. Then he left, but he forgot his ring. So Truff decided to take it back to him.
Wait,
Huh.
do you know anything about this person? His name? Anything?
Truff's friend's name is Mitch. Mitch is something called a traveling chef. And Truff remembers his face very well. If Truff sees his friend's face, he will know him right away.
So, you're on a journey, but you don't know where you're headed, huh? I sometimes feel that way too. Well, good luck. I hope you find your friend.
Thank you. Truff hopes so as well. Be careful out there, humans.
Well, considering it said part 1, I assume we'll see Truff again at some point. Alright. Party chat. Talking monster. A talking monster, eh? Whatever's next. Yes, and one who is fond of humans, no less. Well, certain humans, at least. So he's headed for his friend, huh? Yes, I wonder what sort of person he might be. Not your average bloke, that's for sure. There's not many to make friends with a monster. Yeah, considering all the trouble Truff's going to find him, he must be something pretty special. Well, I hope he finds him. You think he'll be okay out there on his own? If he's as determined as he seems, I'm sure he'll be just fine. Let us pray that you are right. Aye. You might meet with a few twists and turns along the way, but that's what a good journey is all about, eh? Meanwhile, I'll be telling the tale of the mournful monster on the hunt for his long-lost friend at every tavern in the land. Guess you're right. Traveling's all about the little surprises, huh? But bet we won't be bumping into another talking monster anytime soon. Never say never. Alright. One sec. Sorry, I just wanted to... Oh, I can increase maximum HP. Interesting. Confers 30 JP when used. Self learn protect. Alright, let's go deal with this quest next, I suppose. I have to wait for like nighttime or something. Sagan. Do I have to wait for one to spawn or something? Or is it like this thing here? Maybe it's not one that's necessarily in the exact spot. Maybe I can just kill this thing.
They're wide open, get stuck in!
Sorry about
What's
that.
the plan?
Well, here's some Zahagans.
Oh, what's next, I wonder?
Just do that.
Away and fire your heat!
There we are.
That was a piece of cake!
Another step in the right direction.
Shield bash.
I wonder what's next for me.
We get the knife. Yep,
Looks like we found that fisherman's knife.
yep.
Aye. Just look at that sea, eh? I seen it now, you'd never think it could rise up like it did.
Yeah. The waves have died down some since the storm. But you should have seen it.
I can imagine. Just goes to show how badly we need the crystals. Everything all right, Lady Emma?
Oh shoot.
Wind's picking up. Looks like there's a storm brewing.
You don't quite seem yourself today, if I may say so.
I've been thinking about the past.
Reminiscing, eh?
Something like that. Can't believe it's been 50 years already.
50
Aye,
years.
50 years is a... Wait! 50 years? Lady Emma, if you don't mind me asking, just how old are you?
I
Elvis.
do mind you asking as it happens, you impertinent so-and-so. I am a lady, you know.
Oh, aye, sorry.
Ugh, stop with your bowing and scraping, it's embarrassing. Not that I mind seeing you show a bit of respect every now and then. If you can manage to take things more seriously once in a while, we might make a half-decent scholar of you one day. And when we do, I'll tell you. About the past, I mean.
Wait, so what does that make me now? Quarter decent? Third and a bit? Come on, it's got to be at least a quarter.
Not even close. Have you forgotten the mark you got in that last test? It was your lowest ever. Quarter's too good for you, you great knucklehead.
Knuckle?
You've got a long, long way to go yet, and don't you go thinking otherwise. But if I can cram one thing into your thick skull in the meantime, let it be this. When the storm comes, calamity will soon follow.
Oh. That was a cool flashback. Emma seems pretty cool. Also, it's cool getting to see who originally had the Black Mage asterisk. Seems he inherited
comes, calamity will soon follow. Right. Better get this knife back to its rightful owner and claim our reward, eh?
Just a couple of drinks, okay?
Aye, just a couple. Come on, Let's shake a leg.
So, I'm gonna take a wild guess, and since Emma said 50 years, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that she was a warrior of light. That, or it's just a big coincidence, and Sloane knew her during the time in which he was one. And see, the Warriors of Light were... I'm gonna talk about Bravely Default ever so slightly. But, the Warriors of Light were also called the, is also what the four main characters in, well, Bravely Default were called. And there was four Warriors of Light, which makes me think and assume that there's also 4 in this game. Well, 4 original, because we know that there's Sloane, there's apparently Gloria's grandfather, which would make 2, and if I assume that Emma is a 3rd, then that would mean that there's just 1 more afterwards.
That's my master's knife. Oh, thank you.
This guy's my favorite voice actor.
Thank you so much.
Just look at him. Warms the cockles of your heart, eh?
Sure, I guess.
So,
Seth.
you said this was your master's knife.
It's very special. The king himself gave it to him.
He must have done something pretty amazing to deserve a gift like that.
Oh, he did. He changed fishing forever. See, back when he started, all the fishermen were disorganized, disgraceful ruffians. But he cleaned them up, taught them to take pride in their work, and gave them a real sense of purpose. The king was so impressed, he asked my master to become his fisheries minister. My master refused. He didn't want to work in an office. He wanted to be out on the boats with the others.
Choosing a life of hard graft over a cushy job with a posh title, eh? There's a lot to admire about that.
There is, isn't there? Come to think of it, the king said the same thing when he presented him with the knife. My master kept fishing until his dying day. And when he finally passed on, he left me his prized possession. Keeps me safe out on the seas, it does.
Your master sounds like a great man.
Anyway, I owe you a drink. Many drinks, in fact. Tonight, on me.
Oh, thank you kindly. Don't mind if I do.
Just a couple, right?
What are you suggesting? That we say no if it turns into more? And how's our pal here gonna feel about that, hmm?
You're hopeless.
I guess you're right. Fine.
Seth, you've given too easily.
Marky, bring us a bottle of your most expensive grog.
Ha ha! Now we're talking to new friends.
I gotta say... Oh, party chat first. All that business with the seagoing doolies had a whole bunch of knock-on effects, eh? Yeah. And it's not easy to be in a man of the sea at the best of times. I'll bet the water level rising has put a bunch of useful landmarks out of sight. And if the tides are as messed up as that fisherman said, I wouldn't even want to go out there. It is not only the seas that have been affected, the whole world is suffering. We must put an end to these calamities. Calamities. It was the calamity that brought me here, huh? I was lucky enough that you found me when you did. But not everyone's been so lucky. Our knife-losing fisherman friend, for one. We need to help everyone who's been affected. And we will. We'll do whatever we can. Aye. Even if it's a wee thing like returning a lost knife, every little helps. Let's keep that in mind on our travels, eh? one thing I like about this game is apparently I like the idea of getting backstory of characters through side quests. For some of them, at least. Because in the previous entries, there weren't really side quests as much. The thing is, in previous titles, you know, asterisks and the whole job system here. The thing is, in the past, a lot of them were optional. The only side quests that exist in the game were to get classes, of all things, oddly enough. You wouldn't get like any backstory or anything. There wasn't like any NPCs that have like super large backstories or anything like that. It was just kind of you and the enemy and going to face some enemies. Of course, the enemies were really cool, but anyways, anyone help me! Do something about those horrible creatures! Oh, that seems like a simple one. Just a monster killing quest. Wasn't there like... right here. Granddad's gone out to listen to the wind again. I think I have an idea on which old man that is. Judging by that marker, I feel like I am not incorrect. Yes, I am not. Well, I don't care. I'm staying here. Who needs food when you have the sweet melody of the breeze? Ah, just listen to that. Tell my granddaughter I'll be home as soon as the sublime symphony of the wind has died down. Okay. Get the frightened boy's book back. Ah. Alright. Alright, time to tell the old man there's steak waiting. What's that? Steaks? Halcyonia style? And they're getting cold? Well, the music of the breeze is all well and good, but it hardly compares to steak now, does it? Ho ho, I can feel the winds of anticipation preparing to blow me home. Tell her I want mine medium rare, would you? Better get grilling. Medium rare, you say? Putting more of a sprint in his step. I just hope it doesn't give him actual wind. Nice. Oh shoot, you can see quests from here. That's neat. So I guess if I'm ever think I'm short on quests, I can just use the panoramic view. Adele. This is a special one.
What's got you so excited, Adele?
Me? Oh, the innkeeper's been telling me about all the local cuisine. Did you know Halcyonia's famous for its food? I can't wait to try some.
Oh yeah? What kind of food are we talking about here?
All kinds, but seafood mainly. Shellfish and seasonal vegetable bouillon, a squid wrapped in seaweed. But the dish I like the sound of best is the silver smelt sautéed in lemon butter. Mmm.
Silver smelt? People eat those things?
You know what they are?
Yeah, they're pretty rare, but sometimes they get tangled up in our nets. They look, well, kind of weird. Ugh. What kind of person would even think of taking a bite out of one of those?
They're certainly not the prettiest, but you wait till you taste one. Mmm. Nothing brings out that flavour like a knob of butter and a squeeze of lemon. Pop a few nice fluffy potatoes on the side, and there's simply nothing better.
Oh, I have to try this.
Sure, it sounds delicious, but silver smelt? Seriously?
Do they really look all that disgusting? Gosh, now I really want to try some. All right, I'm sold. I'll take the silver smelt. and make it snappy.
Ah, there's just one thing, sorry. I should have mentioned this. I'm afraid we're all out of butter. Have been for a while now.
Whoa.
There's been word of a wolf on the road to the city, you see. The merchants we rely on are all too scared to make the trip. No ordinary wolf, mind you. They say it's the size of a small mountain and capable of eating a whole flock of sheep in one sitting.
That's gotta be
But
an
if we get
operation.
rid of it, you'll cook me some fish, right? Right?
Well, yes, I suppose, but
Say no more. One giant wolf pelt coming up.
You've really never seen a silver smelt, huh?
Oh, quit sniping. Everyone's a winner. No more wolf for these guys to worry about. And I get to try something new. Well, come on. Where's the harm? Huh? Huh?
You get pretty antsy when you're hungry.
Hey! That's what everybody back home used to say. Who've you been talking to?
Probably Elvis.
Fine. All right. Whereabouts can we find this wolf?
Adele's pretty cool.
on the North Road, if the rumours are to be believed.
Great. Let's get out there and find it. For the sake of your livelihood. And Adele's stomach.
Oh,
Her
I'd
face.
say the latter is your more immediate concern.
You too? Oh, fine. If you're going to be like that, I'll be outside.
Hey! Oh, man. Guess I
Oh,
better
man.
get after her.
Itterashai. Defeat Fenrir. Well, that's certainly a name and a title there. No, 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 no.
I'm up, huh?
Haven't mentioned it yet, but if you hold down, if you press Y, you can basically do an auto battle of sorts, where it'll just repeat the last commands you've input into a character.
Too easy.
Defeat some goblins. Already completed it. What do we got? Oh, we got a few up here. That is a big wolf. I think we'll take it on next time, though. Gotten quite a bit of progress with this first session. Next time we'll finish up some quests and maybe we'll start heading our way to Savalon. See you then. Dun, 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 dun.